Let's do this. Let's do this together.
कभी ये सोचा था न कभी ये जाना था न कभी ये माना था हो ये जिन ख्वाबों को हम बुने थे जिन ख्वाबों को हम जिए थे उन ख्वाबों को याद करके निकले हम मंजिलों की जुस्तजू में जिन मंजिलों से पूरी होगी अपनी ख्वाहिशें
निकले हम मंजिलों की जुस्तजू में जिन मंजिलों से पूरी होगी अपनी ख्वाहिशें
Let's do this. Let's do this together.
कभी ये सोचा था न कभी ये जाना था न कभी ये माना था हो ये जिन ख्वाबों को हम बुने थे जिन ख्वाबों को हम जिए थे उन ख्वाबों को याद करके निकले हम मंजिलों की जुस्तजू में जिन मंजिलों से पूरी होगी अपनी ख्वाहिशें
Do
सा प पा
निकले हम मंजिलों की जस्तजू में, जिन मंजिलों से पूरी होगी अपनी ख्वाहिशें। You're the artist. You're the artist.
Let's do this together.
कभी ये सोचा था, न कभी ये जाना था, न कभी ये माना था। Oh yeah, जिन ख्वाबों को हम बुने थे, जिन ख्वाबों को हम जिए थे, उन ख्वाबों को याद करके निकले हम मंजिलों की जस्तजू में, जिन मंजिलों से पूरी होगी अपनी ख्वाहिशें।
You're the artist. You're the artist. You're the artist. Oh, you're the artist. निकले हम मंजिलों की जस्तजू में, जिन मंजिलों से पूरी होगी अपनी ख्वाहिशें। You're the artist. You're the artist.
Let's do this together.
Do, 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 do.
सोचा था न कभी ये जाना था न कभी ये माना था हो ये जिन ख्वाबों को हम बुने थे जिन ख्वाबों को हम जिए थे उन ख्वाबों को याद करके निकले हम मंजिलों की जुस्तजू में जिन मंजिलों से पूरी होगी अपनी ख्वाहिशें
निकले हम मंजिलों की जुस्तजू में जिन मंजिलों से पूरी होगी अपनी ख्वाहिशें You're the
Hello, everybody, and welcome artists to the finals of the Indian playback genre of The Artiste 2022 Season 3. I'm your host, Nikita Phillip. I'm a sophomore in high school and a huge lover of all music. I have my own radio show, The Music Nest with Nikki, and I'm also a singer-songwriter. Back in March, your journey began when you registered for Season 3, and look how far you all have come. Your talents inspire all the aspiring singers here in the US, Canada, and from all around the world, and you are here in the top 15 of the finale of the Indian playback genre of The Artiste 2022. And all of you are vying for a top 3 spot in each of the age categories. The tenors ages 10 and under, the altos ages 11 to 15, and our sopranos ages 16 and over. Now, every artist in Season 3, right from pitch 1, has one thing in common. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it's their underlying passion, courage, and love for the art form known as singing. And today will be another testament of exactly that. Now, let's take a minute to thank our sponsors. Our premier sponsors are V&V Associates, Vincent and Vinayak, and our event sponsors are Signature India Restaurant, Bloomington, Illinois. We would also like to thank our live media streaming partner, Mirage Digital, without whom this show is not possible. Next, let's welcome the jury members for the Indian playback genre finals. Vasant Jayaraman is a percussionist and singer from Chennai, currently settled in Singapore. He began formally learning from the late Sri Tanjavur Guru Shankaran and Sri Nanganadhar Swaminathan. His interest grew to self-learning tabla, and he has been actively performing concerts in genres spanning from bhajans, ghazals, film music, and all the way to fusion music shows. He was also part of the choir conducted by the one and only A.R. Rahman, which performed for the 50th year of Indian independence. So Vasantji, welcome back to the finals. What do you have to say to our finalists?
Hey, Nikki, and all the very best to all the finalists here. You've been wonderful contestants through, the entire series, and we're really looking forward to hear some wonderful music today. All the very best. Keep smiling and have fun while singing.
Thank you so much, Vasantji. Next, we have Mr. Indranil Chowdhury. He started learning Hindustani classical vocal music in his childhood and learned tabla and harmonium to accompany his singing. He has performed Bollywood music in countries like Singapore, Thailand, and he's been working with musicians from music companies for more than 17 years in over 30 countries around the globe. He has been running In Search of Peace, an international music production house and academy since 2014. Indraji, welcome to Season 3. A few words from you as well.
Hey Nikita, first of all, thank you so much for welcoming me here. So, hello everyone, how are you doing here in this wonderful platform of singing and whatnot? All the musicians are here, we are doing a lot fun, a lot music. So, also, I was there in the semi-finals, so I enjoyed all the singers, contestants. I have heard them singing so many beautiful songs, they have performed well, and definitely it was a very tough competition. And for all of the jury members, we have like felt so difficult to find a good contestant to make them come in the finals. So it was a very tight and very difficult judgment and decision, right? So I just bless all the contestants who all are coming today, performing today. So today's challenge is not going to be easy. It's final. So a very warm suggestion to all the contestants: perform well, be confident, don't be nervous. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Indraji. So now Season 3 is not complete without mentioning the creators of the Artiste platform. Mr. Leonce Phillip has been the creative director of the Artiste for the past 3 seasons. He truly enjoys engaging, nurturing, and inspiring creative talents from all over the world. He is a musician, composer, songwriter, and music video director through his company, Creative Clouds Productions. He also conducts Let's Start Songwriting online sessions for those who want to take original songwriting to the next level. Professionally, he is a senior director at Travelers Insurance. So Leonce G, what do you have to say for our artists of Season 3?
Thank you, Nikita. And I have to say, what an honor it is to be here with all of you in the finals of the Indian playback genre of the Artiste Season 3. And again, thank you to our jury members, Vasant and Indra, for your guidance to our artists this season. And I also know behind the scenes, like there's a lot of hard work from our artists, right? And your nerves are sometimes all over the place, and your voices are sometimes just not playing nice or just not cooperating with you. I mean, that's a reality of being a singer. Okay, so you're going to eventually have to fight these odds, and you have to live with these odds. But the key is do your personal best. And the best advice for now that I can give you is to be proud of who you are. Be proud and own your journey as a singer, and be proud of your Indian heritage. And lastly, and I have to say this, that always keep finding the art in your heart. All right, back to you, Nikita.
Thank you so much, Leonce G. So now, with that, let's get started with our Indian playback genre finale of Season 3. Our first artist is from the tenor category, and she is 10-year-old Anya Devocker. She loves performing and has been singing for 5 years. So let's welcome Anya to the virtual stage. Hello, Anya. How are you feeling today?
A little nervous, but I'm excited.
Well, don't be nervous. We're here to root you on, and you're going to do great. So you've been singing for 5 years. So have you been learning music for 5 whole years as well, or have you just been performing?
No, I've been learning music.
Wow, that's definitely cool. So tell me what you're going to be singing.
Today I'm going to be singing Judea by the movie Veer Zara.
Okay, well, the stage is all yours. Good luck.
Hare
That was a beautiful performance. Amazing job. So, before we get into asking the jury their thoughts, I just want to remind you all to please share this live stream with all of your friends and family so you can root on your favorite artists. You can share this on both Facebook and YouTube, and make sure you're supporting all of your favorite artists. Okay, so now let's go over to Indraji to get some feedback on your amazing performance.
Hey Anya, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you. So, like, I just observed your singing from past semi-final. As compared to that, you have really improved a lot. I can see the improvement, and I do remember your singing as well. So that's why I'm saying this. Also, I would like to mention so many good things about your singing today. You just sung so softly with your projection of your voice. It was so sweet, so melodious. You were not showing any kind of hurry in your singing, so very good thing. Okay. And also, I just observed you were reaching to very high notes. That was a very good thing. Only one suggestion: don't show that difficulty in your face. Okay, just sing effortlessly. That's the one thing I would like to tell you. And rest, everything was so good. So all the best. Now over to Vasanji.
Thank you.
Hi, Anya. How are you today?
I'm good.
You did a great job, Anya, in terms of picking the song first. I think. So, who picked the song for you? Did you select this, or was it somebody else giving you a suggestion?
No, I chose this song by myself because like I've been singing this song for a while and I think I even like the song. So.
Are there any other songs you like other than this?
I like old song like Piato Se and I love it. And
Can I request you to sing 2 lines if you don't mind?
okay. Piato Se nanagiri jani kya ho ab agiri nanagiri piato se.
Thank you so much. That was really sweet. You know why I wanted to listen to you? Because when you were singing with the music, I thought your voice was a little lesser loud. The music was slightly more than what it was supposed to be, but we could still hear your voice very clearly, and really, really enjoyed your performance. It is so nice to see somebody of your age really liking old songs. So kudos to you for continuing to listen to some real good heritage in music, and all the very best. Keep singing, keep enjoying like this.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck to you. Over
Thank
to
you
Nikki.
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vasantji and Indraji. And thank you, Anya, for that beautiful performance. So now we're going to move on to our next artist. And next up we have from Bay Area, California, 10-year-old Vaishali Subarumani. Vaishali loves music and has been singing for 5 years as well. She loves to play the keyboard as well as making videos. So let's welcome her to the virtual stage. Hello, Vaishali. How are you feeling this morning?
I have a cold and a sore throat, but I'm gonna try my best.
Well, that's definitely a great thing to wake up to, but I know you're going to do an amazing, amazing job regardless. So tell me what song you're going to be singing.
I'm going to be singing Padariyan Padapariyan.
Well, good luck, and the stage is all yours.
Padariyan Padapariyan Pallikoodandanariyan Edariyan Edariyan Edavaganalariyan Padariyan Padapariyan Pallikoodandanariyan Edariyan Edariyan Edavaganalariyan Padariyan Padapariyan Pallikoodandanariyan Edariyan Edariyan Edavaganalariyan எட்டில எழுதவில்லை எழுதி வச்சு பழக்கம் இல்லை இலக்கணம் படிக்கவில்லை தலகணமும் எனக்கு இல்லை பாடறியேன் படுப்பறியேன் பள்ளிக்கூடம் தானறியேன் இடறியேன் எட்டறியேன் எழுத்தவகன் அறியேன் அஞ்சு பரம்பரைக்கப்புறம் தான் பாடறி படுப்பறி பள்ளிக்கூடம் தானறி எழுத்தறி எழுத்துவதை நானறி பாடறி படுப்பறி பள்ளிக்கூடம் தானறி எழுத்தறி எழுத்துவதை நானறி எட்டுல எழுதவில்லை எழுதி வச்சு பழக்கம் இல்லை இலக்கணம் படிக்கவில்லை கலகணமோ எனக்கு இல்லை பாடறி படுப்பறி பள்ளிக்கூடம் தாடறி ஈடறியேன் எழுத்தறியேன் எழுத்து வகை நானறியேன் மப்பதமா பாடறியேன் படுப்பறி சரி கமப்பதமா பாடறியேன் படுப்பறியேன் பதனி சனிதமாக சரி பாடறி படுப்பறி சரிக சரி கமக்க சப்பதம்மா மாமா பதம்மா பதனி தம பதனி பதனி சரிக சனிதம்மா பதனி சனித பதனி தம பதம கம பதம கமக சரி
Wow, literally no one could tell that you were sick because that was incredible. Okay, so let's go over to Vasanji and get his feedback on your performance.
Hi, Vaishali.
Hi.
Wonderful, wonderful performance. I definitely must say, at this age, picking a song of this difficulty level, you definitely must have some guts.
Yeah.
So have you sung this before in many competitions, or you're
No.
like new to the song?
I'm new to the song.
Wow. And how many days have you been trying to learn this?
About a month or 2 weeks.
I think it's a great attempt. What I, there are a few things that stood out, right, when you performed. One is you're definitely super confident. I love that you're able to stay on the talam really well. The meter was perfect, and this song required that grip, right? I mean, in a few places, I could definitely see that your voice didn't cooperate, where you're trying to sing a few brigas, and probably, today was not your day. But like I said, we clearly understand that you have the musicality and you are able to communicate through music. So this is a fantastic attempt. Rest your voice very well and keep learning and practicing well. I'm sure you're going to be a rock star soon.
Thank you.
All the very best to you, and over to you, Indranji.
All right, Vasanji, so you have covered so many major points. I would like to just share few more things. First of all, Vaishali, you sung really well, so well. And also after knowing about your voice condition, after that, it was so good, so good. Only one thing, see, you have so many good points for sure. Like your notes were so good, you were singing in rhythm properly. But you know what happens? After getting all these things correct, still if you don't smile, if you don't have a pleasant expressions, then there is something missing always. If you don't try to make yourself enjoying, show yourself enjoying with the song, so don't look as a stressed singer, because you are singing so good, so nothing to be stressed out. Okay, so that's one point only. And also just one thing, when you are singing swaras in fast tempo, that time you should first practice properly for individual notes. That will actually clear out some of your things. For example, if you're singing Sa. If this is your sa, and you are practicing for swara pronunciation, you should do like. In this way, you will improve your pronunciation to sing faster notes, swaras. Okay. So keep this point in your mind. This will help you a lot. Okay. Rest, everything was so good. You were so much on rhythm and good notes for sure. So all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Indraji, and thank you for that beautiful performance. And now we're going to move on to our next artist. So now let me introduce Hridaya Ganiseti. She is 8 years old and currently in 3rd grade. Hridaya was actually a part of Season 2 last year and received 3rd place in the Indian classical genre tenors. So let's give her a warm welcome to Season 3. Hi Hridaya, how excited are you to be here today?
Good.
Okay, well, it's super exciting to see you back in Season 3. You're looking older, you're looking a year older, and so much cuter. So tell me what song you're going to be singing.
I'm going to be singing Venu Madhava. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck. The stage is all yours.
Venu Madhava. Venu Madhava. శ్వాసలో చీరితే గాలి గాంధర్వమవుతున్నదో ఏ శ్వాసలో చీరితే గాలి గాంధర్వమవుతున్నదో ఏ మూవిపై వాలితే మౌనమే మంత్రమవుతున్నదో ఆశ్వాసలో నేలీనమై ఆ మూవిపై నే మౌనమై నిన్ను చేరని మాధవా ఈ శ్వాసలో చేరితే గాలి గాంధర్వమవుతున్నదో మునులకు తెలియని చెప్పుములు జరిపినదా మురళీ సఖి వెనుకటి బ్రతుకున చేసిన పుణ్యమిదా తనువున నిలువున తుడిచిన గాయములే తన జన్మకి తరగని వరములు సిరులని తలచినదా కృష్ణ నిన్ను చేరింది అష్టాక్షరిగా మారింది ఎలా ఇంత పెన్నిది వెదురు తాను పొందింది వేణు మాధవాని సన్నిధి ఏ శ్వాసలో చేరితే గాలి గాంధర్వమవుతున్నదో ఏ మోవిపై వాలితే మౌనమే మంత్రమవుతున్నదో చల్లని నీ చిరునవ్వులు కనపడక కను పాపకి నలువైపుల నడి రాత్రి ఎదురవదా అల్లని నీ అడుగుల సడి వినపడక హృదయానికి అలజడితో అణువణువు తడబడదా
Gari gari sari gari hiri sari ga pada sa sa da pa gari sari ga ga da pada ga pada sa da pa gari ga da pada sa da pada sa da pada ri da pada ri da sari gari dari gari sari ga 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 pa pa ga 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 da da ga ga sa da pa ga pa da sari gari sa da sari ga da pa sa ga ni pa ga pa da sari ga pa gari sa da pa da pa sa da sa pa da pa ri sari pa da sari gari sa da pa da sa ga da sari da sa sari ga pa da sari ga Radhika Hridaya Ragajali Ni Palamula Vralu Kusumanjali Geetanjali. Thank you.
Wow, that was such a beautiful performance. Great job, Judea. Okay, so now let's go over to Vasanji and see what he has to say about your performance.
Hey, Hridaya, how are you today?
Good.
Hridaya is always a person of few words, aren't you?
Yes.
Should I also tell my feedback in single words to you?
Sure.
Sure? Let me try and do that. Fantastic to start with. You had super guts to pick a song like this, Hridaya. Trust me, this is absolutely not easy to take a song of this sort. But sometimes when we pick some difficult songs, I would say, it's on a good day, it goes with you. On not so great day, sometimes it may not really, back you up on this. So I would say today it went okay. I have heard Hridaya sing really, really better than what you have sung today. But I would say that to take this song and to deliver it the way you did today, it really requires a lot of effort, and we can definitely see that, right? What I really loved about your rendition, apart from what I just mentioned, is that you have a great, attitude that comes in your voice and singing. You are able to emote really well, like such a sweet emotion that comes when you're singing. And I also love your pronunciation.
Yeah.
The way you pronounce Telugu is really good. A few areas I would want you to focus and improve is to do a lot of akaram practice, right?
Yes.
And to also do a lot of swaram practice, where it has to be like on tempo. Okay. See, voice range is not something that everybody is gifted with. Maybe you should be a little smarter in terms of picking a song where you have to dig deep, nor you have to go high, right? Because you're always like searching for notes below or notes higher. So just keep that in mind when you pick a song. Definitely this is a very impressive song, but if you are able to deliver a simpler song with more impact, that will actually back you up in front of your audience. So it's just a choice that we take. But like I said, wonderful attempt, and I was thrilled listening to you. You always have a great emotive voice and the sweetness that you deliver with. All the very best to you, and I'll probably have Indranil share a few of his feedback.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey Hridaya, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Thank you for letting me know about your way of singing, because the way you just sung this song, very difficult song. Firstly, okay, so it's not easy to choose this kind of song in finals. It's your courage. Okay, so that's a good thing, and also you were so good in dynamics to make all the akars properly. I mean, definitely you need to open a little more mouth for sure. Okay, because sometimes you were chewing the words and also the notes what you were singing. Sarigapa da 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 sa da. Whenever you go high, that time you sometimes chew the words, the swaras. Okay, but when you're singing in something like middle octave, that time you go very well. So keep those small things in the mind. Also bring little more energy while you're singing, because you're singing good, but if you don't put a proper force to your singing, a proper energy in your singing, then whatever efforts you are providing, something becomes missing always, you know. So put more energy in your singing, and enjoy more with your singing and song. Okay, that's what is more important. So rest, everything was so good, and Vasanji's definitely covered important points. So keep those things in your mind. Rest. All the best for your future. Right? Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Inda ji and Vasant ji. And thank you, Hridiya, for that beautiful performance. So now we're going to move on to our last tenor of the day, and she is Ardra Arwin-Eyer. Ardra not only loves singing, she also loves acting, dancing, piano, and painting. She is truly a multi-talented young girl. So something cool about Ardra is that she is the main vocalist in her school's band and has performed at many concerts in her school district. So let's welcome Ardra to the virtual stage. Hi Ardra, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so you told us that you perform at your school concerts. So what's your favorite song that you've sung so far at school?
My favorite song has been Heal the World by Michael Jackson because it's super empowering and it always pushes me through.
That sounds more fun than the songs that we sing in my school choir. So that's awesome. So tell me, what are you going to be singing today for us?
So I'm going to be singing a Tamil song from the movie Vishwasam. It's called Kannana Kanne.
Wow, I love that song. Okay, so good luck and the stage is all yours. fantastic performance, Ardra. Great job.
Thank you.
Yup, so let's go over to Indraji and see his comments on your performance.
Hey Ardra, how are you doing?
Great, thank you. How are you?
I'm also good, thank you. I just observed right from the beginning, you are so energetic, so smiley, like you're enjoying every moment. You're not nervous, that's a very good thing, and that's why you performed very well. Very nice. Your performance overall was so good. And also, all the notes were coming so good. You were on rhythm, on pitch. I would now point out some of the things which you can correct and make your singing more better. Okay, see, first of all, choose a proper pitch where you're not struggling to hit the higher notes. Okay, sometimes your voice was breaking. You observed, I hope so. Right, so it happens because of a very big reason. That is, for your condition, you are using your nasal voice a lot, you know. So if you practice to get rid of that nasal touch, that would be better. For example, like if just take the notes of this song only, something like that. Okay, so while you are singing, it is coming like sa ni sa re ni sa pa ni pa da ma pa. And if you correct it, you need to open more mouth so that the entire air is coming from mouth, not going to nose, right? Pa dha ni sa, pa dha ni sa. Difference. Pa dha ni sa. Also with, see, you smile a lot, that's a good point while singing, it's required. But also keep in mind, your chin should go down so that your mouth is opening properly. Pa dha ni sa. If you don't open the mouth, it will be nasal sound more. Sa, and open the mouth more. Pa dha ni sa ni re ni sa. So it comes more of the mouth part. Okay, that's more important. That's all. So everything was so good in your singing. Okay, all the best. So over to Vasanji.
Hello, hello to the pocket-sized powerhouse of today.
Thank
You were looking like an angel with this wonderful background and one single tree. Who did plan this theme actually?
you.
And
I
and you're
did.
calling out Michael Jackson's song and world peace. Are we dealing with somebody of age of yours or somebody who's like older than an adult?
Well, you're dealing with an age of my age, but thank you so much. Yeah, Michael Jackson is one of my favorite singers because he sings really from the voice.
Absolutely. Tell me who doesn't like Michael Jackson. Right. So let me get to your performance today. How did you feel about your singing?
I felt so good. It felt like so much energy flowing throughout the song, and I really loved it. And it's one of my favorite songs because my mom always sang it to me as a lullaby if I had ever had any trouble sleeping.
Nice. So you got this song ingrained within your ethos, going right from your childhood.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me cover a few things that you can definitely improve on the song. Okay. Like Indranilji said, you have all your strengths. You are learning music, as I can definitely see. But you got to own your song and make it yours. And that comes when you get a little more command on the right words and pronunciations. Say the word kannana kanne
Kannana Kanne.
and say paneer.
Paneer.
So kanne is the fourth na where you stress, where your tongue has to roll inside. And if you sing kannana kanne, it doesn't sound the same way as it is supposed to. Maybe in some cases where even the original singer could have, with the emotion of the movie and maybe they could have also done the mistake of not pronunciating right. But I think you have, or you should make it, or you should own the song. And when you begin the song, especially this is the first word, you got to make sure that that's being pronounced correctly. Maybe I'm not sure, you may not have somebody to help you on the Tamil diction. I don't want to really, put it all on you, but just keep this in mind so that when you begin your performance, you're like making it sound perfect with the right go. Okay.
I will. Thank you.
Perfect. And through the song, I think overall everything was good. Um, and you could probably, like I said, the diction and a little bit of Tanglish pronunciation, as we call it. You could kind of work on it. I mean, definitely living not in India, living in the US, not speaking Tamil, as frequent as you can. These are things which do come up. But when you are singing, if you look at Shreya Ghoshalji, she's been singing Tamil songs for over 15 years now, and you can't point even one song where she wouldn't have sound like a native Tamil speaker. So that is something that you have to continuously look for and keep it as a goal and practice and deliver really well, right? And also a few places in the Charanam when you are maybe slightly not sure or you're trying to reach the high notes, the tempo was slightly shaky. But I think if you maintain your confidence, own the song, you will nail this really well.
Thank you.
All the very best and keep up this good work.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ardra. So, with that, we have come to the end of our tenors category today, and we're going to move right along to our altos category, ages 11 to 15. So, our first alto today is Ajay Shiva Vaidyanatha. This 11-year-old from New Jersey loves music, drawing, and is very interested in technology. So, let's welcome Ajay Shiva to the stage. Hi, how are you today?
Namaskaram, ma'am. I'm doing really good. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing great. So, you're very interested in music and drawing. So, tell me what's your favorite type of art to do?
I don't have any favorite type of art. It's like I just like to make my own creation. So I don't have any favorite art.
I mean, does anyone? I mean, I think being music art and art is very cool. So, tell me what you're going to be singing today.
Today I will be singing the song Ennodu Nee Irundal from the movie I.
Okay, good luck. The stage is all yours.
Yep. Guruve Sharanam Periyava Potri. What's that?
Ajay, the instrument volume is so loud, we're not able to hear your voice fully. I probably think it could be a little louder, please. I didn't want you to, miss out. You can start again, no worries.
Is it better, sir? Thank you.
Wow, that was an amazing performance. I've been trying to learn that song for such a long time, and I can't sing it anywhere near how well you just sang it.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
Yes, so let's go over to Vasant ji and see what he has to say about your performance.
Hi, Ajay Shiva.
Yeah. Hello, sir. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really good, sir.
Can you start speaking in 20 kilometers per hour as opposed to 100 kilometers per hour?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Just joking. So you don't have to call everyone with sir or something. You can probably call me, hey, Vasant. That's okay. You're living in the US, right?
Yes, sir. I'm in New Jersey right now.
You can just address people by their first name. So that's all right.
Oh,
Okay, fantastic. So let me begin, right? I think last time you sang Ennavala, if I remember right.
yes, sir. Yeah.
I think you've really hit this out of the park, according to me. What you've very smartly done is pick this song, which is probably not very native to the normal genres that you sing, and you actually own the song. You have absolutely native on the song, and I thought there was beautiful, seamless glide into the notes. The opening was very impressive.
Thank you, sir.
I loved your voice projection. You were pretty open. You were smiling on places where you had to focus. You had closed your eyes. You went into those songs and notes. There were a few tricky landing notes. மேல போயிட்டு டக்குனு கீழே அடிக்கிற மாதிரி. So on all those places, it was really, really good today. You can really keep it up on this performance. Like I said, coming on a finals and paying attention to these finer details, and especially online, is phenomenal, I can say. Right?
Thank you, sir.
And I don't see any major drawbacks or anything in terms of this rendition. And you also, I think last time when I mentioned, you had a few hand gestures which probably
Gayaka Gosham, sir.
So I think you really brought you kept that in mind, and you really did greatly involve at the same time, didn't do too many things so that the listener's focus does not go away from you, right? So kudos on that to you for implementing that. I think it was all good. Drishti Vachamari last, and the transition was slightly tricky, I guess, moving from this pitch to the next transition in the song. I think it's also difficult to do that without chords, but I think you've done it mota moti. I mean, overall it was really good. So keep it up. All the very best. I really enjoyed listening to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Over to you, Indraniji.
Hey Ajay Shiva, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you doing, sir?
Also good, thank you. First of all, you have so many positives. What to say? Like to improve this or that. I'm not focusing on those parts where you can improve, because you are a very fantastic singer. Your performance is so good. You have improved so many things, as compared to the last performance in semi-finals. So I have observed that the same thing I would like to mention, like Vasanji, you have stopped moving your hands and head gestures a lot, looking here and there, or for the higher octaves you're not looking higher side, so many good things and improvements I can observe today, and I can see this song genre is completely different from what you chosen in the last semi-final. So that's a very good thing, and a new thing from your side, a new kind of a genre from your side is a good point. You were maintaining your voice, modulating your voice to make it softer. That's a very good thing. So many good and positives, today. You were singing effortlessly for the higher octaves. You were enjoying the song. Only just one thing, pronounce more clearly. Because what happens, this is a different genre from what you sing usually. And when we come to a different genre, we lack out for some small things, So you can definitely make it correct for sure. I would just want to hear once the very last line you sung very well. I want to hear that once again.
That changing pitch line, sir?
No, the very last, just before you stop singing. That part. That part you just sung very softly, very politely, with all emotions. Like,
Thank you, sir.
fantastic. I really enjoyed your singing. A lot good.
Please bless me, sirs.
Definitely. You do have it. Okay. All the best. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ajay Shiva. That was such an amazing, amazing performance. So now we're going to move right along to our next artist. And next up, we have 12-year-old Shraddha Unithan, all the way from the UK. She loves all music, but is also very passionate about horseback riding and piano as well. So let's welcome her to the virtual stage. Hello, Shraddha. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I would just like to say, I said this last year to another artist. I love your accent. I'm obsessed with British accents. I don't know why. I just love it. I just felt like I needed to say that. Okay, so tell me. Yes, you're so welcome. So tell me, what are you going to be singing today?
I'll be singing Tal Se Tal Mila.
Okay, well, good luck. The stage is all yours.
Thank you. दिले पे चैन वे रास्ते पे नैन वे जिंदगी पे हाल है सुर है ना ताल है आजा सवरिया आ आ आ आ ताल से ताल मिला ओ ताल से ताल मिला सावन ने आज तो मुझको भिगो दिया हाय मेरी लाज ने मुझको डुबो दिया सावन ने आज तो मुझको भिगो दिया हाय मेरी लाज ने मुझको डुबो दिया ऐसे लगी चढ़ी सोचूं में खड़ी कुछ मैंने खो दिया क्या मैंने खो दिया चुप क्यों है बोल तू संग मेरे डोल तू मेरी चाल से चाल मिला ताल से ताल मिला ओ ताल से ताल मिला
Wow, that was truly an incredible performance, Shraddha. Amazing, amazing job.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Okay, so let's go over to Indraji and see his comments about your performance.
Hey Shraddha, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm also good. Thank you so much. So I was enjoying your song a lot, because you were so much enjoying the song and singing with a pleasant smile and emotion on in it, You are maintaining with the soft voice today. So it was so matched to the song. Okay, that was
Thank
so
you.
good. Also, when you were singing the higher notes, they were so effortlessly coming. So that's a very good point. Just
Thank
one
you.
thing I would like to tell you, you can improve with the notes. When you're
Okay.
singing notes, improve the notes. So stay on the notes more. Like if it is sa, just don't go with the notes quickly. Like sa re
Oh,
ga ma pa. Don't go like this. Stay on the notes one by
okay.
one.
Yeah.
Sa, full breath. Then re ga. Like full
Yeah.
breath. If you stay on one note, you will have more proper notes in your brain, in your mind. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
keep this thing.
Thank
And
you.
also, when you're singing some dynamics, can you just sing that line? Taal se taal mila ho. That line?
ताल से ताल मिला ओ
Yeah, this line especially. If you're singing taal se taal mila first, ta. This dynamic is very important. Taal mila, then ho. That gamak and murki should come very clear. This is the beauty of this song.
Yeah.
Ho, taal se taal mila, and little bit of
Okay.
vibrato is also important. Taal mila, a little vibrato in the
Yeah.
last.
Okay.
That can bring more emotion towards the song. Okay, rest everything
Yes.
was so good.
Thank you.
Okay, all the
Thank
best. So
you.
over to Vasanji.
Hi, Shraddha.
Hi.
So, how are you feeling after singing and listening to Indranilji's lovely rendition of this? How do you rate yourself?
I think I sang it quite good. I can improve it, but yeah, I think I sang it quite good.
Nice. I think the confidence was definitely there. And I think you did sing in the previous round. You sang Kurku Siruthavale, right?
Yes.
I really, really enjoyed the performance as well. And today was good.
Thank you.
According to me, I would say Kurku Siruthavale was slightly better.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe it is to do with your familiarity with the song, or could be
Yeah.
different things that's plays through the day, right? But I think you did sing with very, very good emotion. The high
Thank
notes were flowing through easily in the song as well.
Okay, thank you.
Do keep in mind about a few shaky notes, landing notes, and
Yeah.
try
Yeah.
to keep hearing the tanpura for most of whenever you have some free time. Plug in the tanpura, keep singing those notes, because
Yes.
being on pitch is something, unless you practice that time and again, it doesn't really cooperate when you need it the most.
Yeah.
It is very
Yes.
tricky, right? It's like the bad cousin who kind of takes you a trip in front of your parents.
Yeah.
That is the relationship between us and the Shruti is. It's extremely tricky, and you need to be extremely nice and be hardworking at it, so that it kind of comes back and supports you when you need it the most.
Yeah.
But I think overall it is a decent performance. So keep singing well, keep enjoying your music, keep practicing, and should be good.
Yes.
All the
Thank you.
best. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much, Vasanji and Indraji, and thank you, Shraddha, for giving us that amazing
Thank you.
performance. Okay, so now we're gonna go to our next artist, and she is Avantika Sanjay. Avantika loves singing, especially in a bunch of different languages, including Hindi, Tamil, Malayalam, Bengali, Marathi, and much more. So let's welcome Avantika to the virtual stage. Hello, Avantika, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So tell me, out of all the languages you can sing in, what is your favorite?
I like all the languages mostly. I don't really have a favorite.
Well, I mean, as you should, though. So, tell me, what are you going to be singing?
Today I'm going to be singing Old Angres, originally sung by Shreya Ghoshal.
Okay, well, good luck.
Ankane Sanloy.
Okay, well, good luck. The stage is all yours. my gosh, that was an amazing performance. I was turning to my mom and saying,
Thank
she's so
you.
good, she's amazing. Can I ask
Thank
you
you.
how old you are? How old are you?
I'm turning 16.
Well, that means I'm 15, so that means we're the same age, and I don't think I could ever sing as well as you. So, amazing job. Okay, so let's go over to Indra ji and see what he has to say about your performance.
Hey Avantika, how are you doing
Hi.
today?
I'm good.
Nice. So good confidence while singing.
Thank
So
you.
powerful voice. Okay.
Thank you.
And also you were maintaining so many parts like dynamics to maintain in the fast. Can you just sing some part of the sargam, maybe sargam part?
The which part?
Like somewhere in between the antra.
The
Any.
Ni za re re ga re ma ma ga re za ni za re re ga re ba ma ga re za ni za re re da ba ma ga re za ni za.
You took the good part because I have few things to say in this part only. You just maintained the mood throughout the song. That's a very good thing, okay? Only just try to sing with little more softer voice. If you, for the higher notes especially, when you're singing, higher notes, they are not coming effortlessly, which is required. Sometimes you are singing so loudly for the higher notes, you know? It should not happen. Even
Yeah.
if you're singing a lower note or higher note, if you're singing like gare sa ni sa re 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 ma gare sa ni sa re pa pa sa ni pa ma gare ni sa pa ni sa re sa ni da pa ma ga ma pa. So whatever the octave
Yes.
is, there should not be any kind of disturbance in the vocal sound. It should not be louder.
Okay.
Pa da ni sa. It should not happen.
Okay. I'll try.
Padani sa sa ni da pa ma ga ma re pa ma ga re ni sa re. This kind of tonal texture should be there. Okay, and second thing, just the same sargam part what you were singing. You were ni ni sa re re ga re ma ga re sa ni. When you are singing with emotions, that doesn't mean that you can pronounce the swar in any way. No, the pronunciation for the swara should be ni ni sa re, not ni ni za re. It should not be za. It should be sa always. Ni ni sa re re with the emotions. Ni ni sa re re ga re ma ga re sa ni. So apply emotions in the voice mainly when you are
Yes.
singing swar. Okay, but
Okay, I'll
don't
try that.
yeah, but don't make the swaras in a bad pronunciation or something which is not required, which is not correct. Don't go in that direction. Okay. Rest everything was so good, energy was so good. Okay, so all the best. Okay, over to Vasant.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, Avantika. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. You sang Rena Biti Jai, right? Last time.
Yes.
I do remember your performance, and today you've hit it out of the park.
Thank
I
you.
really enjoyed. Great choice of a song. Like I said, right? It's all about not just coming and singing anything, right? It's about choosing the right song that you can deliver, and it's about owning that song, and it's about going to the details of each and every note in the song, trending the song the way the emotions flew through. So it was all good, and I think Indranilji was spot on in terms of giving you the comments in terms of voice projection, notes, a few words when you sang both in I think the antra and the second charanam.
Yes.
You were cutting it right in the word. Could you just sing like a 2 or 3 lines from the second charanam?
Wait, which one?
Just sing the second charanam. I'll tell you. See, because you're so good, we are critical and we want to be critical with you because you will be the most benefited out of this. Pehlu sajan. Sustain there a little bit.
Okay.
The sajan has a word and the word needs to linger in listener's mind. Sing the next line.
होठों में सजन तेज मेरी पीस दे मुझ में ही घुल जा मिल जा सजना पिघल के मिल जा
अपने ही रंग में. The more we hear, we want to keep hearing you more. But like I said,
Yeah.
we'll call it for today. Wonderful performance. Keep it
Thank
up.
you.
As much as you want to be technically correct, sometimes learn to let go. Music will
Okay.
happen.
Okay.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vasanji and Indraji, and thank you, Avantika, for that performance. So now we're
Thank
gonna move
you.
on. Yep. So now we're gonna move on to our next artist. So now let's welcome middle schooler Anika Prasad. Anika is a very multi-talented girl, not only being a very versatile singer, but also exploring her musical passions for piano, ukulele, guitar, and clarinet. Anika seems to always keep herself busy musically and also in many different artistic forms, including drawing, coding, and creating her own digital art. So let's welcome Anika to the virtual stage. Hello, Anika. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty great as well. So, what is your favorite instrument that you play?
If I had to choose, it would probably be the piano because it's like the first thing I would go to every time I practice music.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's definitely probably one of the coolest instruments ever created. So, tell me, what song are you going to be singing for us?
I'm going to be singing Nano Me Bhadra Chaye, sung by Lata Mangeshkar ji.
Okay, well, good luck, and the stage is all yours.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, Anika, that was a beautiful performance. Awesome job.
Thank you.
Yep, so let's go to Indraji to see what he has to say about your performance.
Hey Anika, how are you doing?
I'm doing great today. How are you?
I'm also good. So, are you nervous? A little?
Yeah, I'd say a little, but I guess that's just me in a nutshell, honestly.
Yeah, it's quite obvious. It's finals. We can understand. So, no worries. You sung really so good. Your dynamics were so good in terms of higher side, higher vocal range was so good. Yeah, I think you learned classical music.
Yes, I do learn classical music.
Yeah, because it was properly, clearly audible in your singing that the murki and the gamak, what you were taking in between, they were so good on time. Sometimes yes, and sometimes not. Okay, so first of all, I would like to tell you listen to the song properly. Okay, that which emotion is where to provide. Okay, if unnecessarily you are providing vibratos to every ending lines or ending words, it sometimes sounds like it is not required, but still you are providing the vibratos. You have a good vibratos, by the way. Okay, so but use it
Thank you.
cleverly and at the right correct point. Okay, also just I think you need a little more confidence while singing, because you're singing good but you're not confident about what you're singing, right? Just sing two lines in the like the first two lines.
I understand. Thank you. नैनों में बदरा छाए बिजली से चमके आए
More, little more.
ऐसे में बलम मोहे करवा लगा ले.
Yeah, so this time currently you're not singing with the karaoke track, that's why it's coming a little different. But when you were singing with the rhythm, that time sometimes you were lacking to take breath at the proper place. So in that way you were breaking the flow of the song sometimes, not always. So learn to take breath properly on the correct places. Okay, that's it from my side. So over to Vasanji.
Thank you.
Looks like you're muted, Vasanti.
Oh,
There we
I
go.
thought I just unmuted. Hello, 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 Anika. How are you feeling now?
I'm really great. How are you?
I'm good. Just don't feel nervous. I just want you to jump in your place like 2 times. Can you do that for me? Just jump. Just shake it up. Jump. That's it. No worries. It is finals. We all understand. But like I said, right, it's extremely important for you to be in the moment and own the song and come and deliver whatever you have practiced. Like we can do all the preparation and be honest about it, right? And what comes out is what comes out. So trust the process. You are a very good singer. You are learning music. We definitely know your intent and quest, but you cannot appear nervous on a stage or on a performance, because that is when people will actually, stop focusing on your music, but will start focusing on you. You understand what I'm trying to say? You want people to listen to your good music that you already have. So you just have to put that out with all your confidence, right?
Yes.
I think your song choice was also very good. You were definitely in the mood in the song. You're not like a very bubbly, jumpy kind of a person. We understand each and everybody is a different personality, right? And you have your own strengths. So you were able to actually get into the song. You were very pensive. So I really, really liked, the mood that you were able to create in the song. Do focus on the technicalities that Indranilji demonstrated and told you, right? This is going to come with you for a long way. And I also felt, your strength is vibrato, but you can't put it in places where it's not the right place for it.
Yeah.
So those are only very, very few points that we wanted to, let you know, so that you keep that in mind and improve and keep singing mind blowing the way you have done today.
I will. Thank you.
All the very best and do well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Vasanji and Indraji, for giving her those comments. And thank you, Anika, for that performance. So now we're going to move right along, or no, we're not. We're going to take a quick little break for 3 minutes. We will stay in the same live stream link. We're just going to play a quick little music video and take a very short break. So stay where you are, and we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Let's do this together.
कभी ये सोचा था न कभी ये जाना था न कभी ये माना था हो ये जिन ख्वाबों को हम बुने थे जिन ख्वाबों को हम जिए थे उन ख्वाबों को याद करके निकले हम मंजिलों की जुस्तजू में जिन मंजिलों से पूरी होगी अपनी ख्वाहिशें
निकले हम मंजिलों की जुस्तजू में जिन मंजिलों से पूरी होगी अपनी ख्वाहिशें You're the artist. You're the artist.
Let's do this together.
कभी ये सोचा था न कभी ये जाना था न कभी ये माना था हो ये जिन ख्वाबों को हम बुने थे जिन ख्वाबों को हम जिए थे उन ख्वाबों को याद करके निकले हम मंजिलों की जुस्तजू में जिन मंजिलों से पूरी होगी अपनी ख्वाहिशें
You're the artist.
Okay, everyone, and welcome back from that quick little break. And now we're going to move into our next artist, who is 7th grader Nithika Bande from Bay Area, California. Nithika has been learning Carnatic music since the age of 3 and also thoroughly enjoys playing piano and violin. So let's welcome Nithika to the virtual stage. Hello, Nithika, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you? I'm good.
I'm doing pretty great. So when I first saw your name, for a while I thought we had the same name until I realized that a couple of our letters are just flip-flopped. So, I mean, I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, well, now there's a girl named Nithika and there's another contestant named Nikita, so it's just like we all have very similar names. So, tell me, what are you going to be singing today?
I'm going to sing Mohiran Tola.
Well, that's a great song, so good luck and the stage is all yours.
Thank you.
Wow, that was a great performance. Amazing, amazing job. So let's go to Indraji and see what he has to say about your performance.
Hey Nithika, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also good, thank you. Such a wonderful song you have chosen for today. It's a very difficult song to sing in a finals, especially. So it's good that you're courageous to take these kind of songs. That's good. Your notes were so good. You were singing so nicely, enjoying the song pretty well. Just few things, as usual, I would like to mention. Okay, just for your improvement. So bring more emotions to your singing when you're singing. If you're singing just like, first of all, this is very low pitch to sing this song particularly, okay? I don't know if you can sing little higher or not. First, let's try to sing this little higher. Okay. For now, I think you're singing in A. Let's try in B. मोहे रंग दो लाल. Try this pitch.
मोहे रंग दो लाल, मोहे रंग दो लाल, नंद के लाल लाल चिरुनहिं से रंग दो लाल, मोहे रंग दो लाल.
The higher one. देखो देखो. That one.
देखो देखो तुझको मैं होके निहार.
Yeah, that means you need to work hard for the higher notes. Okay. And that's the point where you need to sing more softly and more effortlessly to sing the higher notes. That means you need to practice for higher notes for sure. Okay. Also, one very important point, because these are the songs where we have so many challenges like the tabla and pakhavaj bowls also to speak out. Okay, can you just speak just one or two lines of that tabla part?
Thina 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 tha dina takatirikita takatirikita taktarang dum kita
Okay.
takati.
So when it comes to sing and it is kind of pronouncing the tabla bowls in the way of tabla is playing. That is very important to get the knowledge of that also. Dhina 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 dha dhina tak dilang tak dhumikata, like this. If you say dhina dhina dhina, tabla player will also play like sleeping way. So don't be more sleepy in those pronunciations. It should be more energetic because it's tabla and pakhavaj together. Dhina 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 dha dhina tak dhumikata tak dilang tak dhumikata detta, like this it should be going. Okay, so focus on those aspects also, because that is also part of the song. Okay. Everything was so good apart from these things, so keep in mind these points. Okay, rest. So good. All the best.
Thank you.
Over to Sanjay.
Hey, thank you, Indranil. I think you really brought out some of the wonderful points. Hey, Nithika, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, Nithika. Always pause, quiet, person of a few words as usual. I think I should go. I'm going to ask you to, stand on a jumpy and like jump 20 times before you come on stage. We need that energy out from you. But
Okay.
I think this performance was something that I really enjoyed. You really sang very, very well. It's a very tough song. Your alap was very confident, good on notes. I loved a lot of places where your open singing really come out. So, we know that you are practicing music consistently, and that's good. But do keep in mind on the emotion bit that Indranilji just mentioned. He demonstrated that very well. So on a few parts where while you were saying Jati, right, that open singing should reflect there. That's what he was meaning in terms of being, clear, and how you are clear when you're singing the lyrics of the song. You have to be clear and crisp, and that's where the energy should like come and kick in.
Okay.
But for that, I think you really owned this song. I absolutely enjoyed this performance. All the very best to you and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vasanji, and thank you, Indraji, and thank you, Nithika, for that awesome performance. So now we're going to move on to our last artist in the alto category finale for the Indian playback genre, and she is Sanjana Krishnan. So let's welcome Sanjana to the virtual stage. Hello, Sanjana. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty great. So tell me, what are you going to be singing for us?
I'm going to be singing the song Kanna Varuvaya, originally sung by Chitra ma'am and Yesudas sir.
Okay, awesome. The stage is all yours.
Thank you.
Guys, please slightly reduce the track volume. It's too loud. I don't know, is it just for me or for everyone? You
No,
felt
no,
the
it was loud. It was loud.
Is this better?
I think it's better. You start singing.
we'll know that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. കണ്ണാ വരുവായാ കണ്ണാ വരുവായാ மீரா கேட்கிறாள் மன்னன் வரும் பாதை மங்கை பார்க்கிறாள் மாலை மலர் சோலை நதியோரம் நடந்த கண்ணா வருவாயா மீரா கேட்கிறாள் ஆ ஆ ஆ நீலவானும் நிலவும் நீரும் நீயென காண்கிறேன் உண்ணும் போதும் உறங்கும் போதும் உன்முகம் பார்க்கிறேன் கண்ணன் வந்து நீங்கிடாது காய்ந்து போகும் பார்க்கடல் உன்னை இங்கு ஆளை போல ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளும் பூவுடல் மீறில்லையே பிருந்தாவனம் விடிந்தாலும் நம் ஆலிங்கனம் சொர்க்கம் இது மீரா வருவாளா கண்ணன் கேட்கிறான் மாலை மலர் சோலை நதியோரம் நடந்த கண்ணா வருவாயா மீரா கேட்கிறாள் மல்லிகை பஞ்சனையிட்டு மெல்லிய சிற்றிடை தொட்டு மோகம் தீர்க்கவா மல்லிகை பஞ்சனையிட்டு மெல்லிய சிற்றிடை தொட்டு மோகம் தீர்க்கவா மன்மத மந்திரம் சொல்லி வந்தனல் சுந்தரவள்ளி ராகம் சேர்க்கவா மன்மத மந்திரம் சொல்லி வந்தனல் சுந்தரவள்ளி ராகம் சேர்க்கவா கொடியிடையொடிவதன் முன்னம் மடியினில் எடுத்திடவா மலர்வி மயங்கிடும் வண்ணம் மதுரசம் கொடுத்திடவா இரவு முழுதும் உறவு மழையிலே இருவருடலும் நனையும் புயதிலே ஒருவர் கவிதை ஒருவர் வீலே கண்ணா வருவாயா மீரா கேட்கிறாள். Thank you.
Wow, that was a beautiful performance, Sanjana. Amazing job.
Thank you.
So let's go over to Vasant ji and see what he has to say about your performance.
கண்ணா வருவேனே நல்ல கமெண்ட்ஸ் கொடுக்க. Brilliant singing. So nice. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for picking this wonderful Paddeep song composed by Raja sir. What a song this is, and I think you've kind of nailed the song with respect to the emotion, with respect to your crisp words, lovely pronunciation. So
Thank you.
you've got all the basics right. You've got a wonderful voice. There is no doubt. In fact, you were so close to the mic and the filter, we were able to hear most of your breath. So be conscious about that. You maintain a distance between the mic and the voice. If you look at Chitra Chechi, right, she does keep the mic close, but she knows when to move it when you're taking the breath. So these are some techniques and ploys you need to kind of plan well. Like I said, track volume, your volume, all that, because at this level, when you are going to almost step into the professional stage, or you're going to perform for an audience, these are some finer elements that you need to keep in mind. Singing is good, notes were all good. When you were doing that avarohanam, right, do that line.
மாலை மலர் சோலை நதியோரம் நடந்த கண்ணா.
And the last line, நடந்து கண்ணா, and the link இருந்தா கூட, make sure that the last note you pause there for like a second. That will linger through, and then you can take up the kanna when it comes. I probably request Indranil ji to give his comments and sing a bit of Paddeep for us today. Great presentation, Sanjana. Great presentation, Sanjana. All the very best to you.
Thank you.
So Sanjana, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also good. So how can you sing with so many good points? You were singing effortlessly, and good emotions you were maintaining, and also the good vocal range I heard in your singing. Like when you were hitting the higher notes, they were so effortlessly coming. That's a very good point. Also, I liked your pronunciation, how you pronounce with so soft tone and good emotions overall. So I don't have any negative points, because first of all, I would like to tell you, after listening to your song, I was actually recalling one more song in Paddeep only, sung by Rafi Sahab. So it was coming to my mind again and again. So I would just like to sing, because as Vasanji also told me to sing some Paddeep. So yeah, it is like जिस रात के ख्वाब आए वो ख्वाबों की रात आए, जिस रात के ख्वाब आए वो ख्वाबों की रात आए, शर्मा के झुकी नजरें होठों पे वो बात आई, जिस रात के ख्वाब आए वो ख्वाबों की रात आई. So I just recalled this song, Vasanji. So this was also based in Patadi Rag, and Rafi Saab has sung for the last time for Naushad Saab, just to make a point of it. So it was last song with Naushad Saab. So very rememberable song, and your song actually reminded me of this song. So congratulations, you have sung a lot good.
Thank you.
All the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Indraji and Vasantji. And I don't know if all the viewers could see, but we saw Sanjana's little brother run in from the back. So it's great to know that her family is full support of her. And yeah, so now we've come to the end of the alto category, and we're going to move right along to our soprano category, ages 16 and over. So this is the final part of our Indian playback genre finale for season 3. And let's welcome Asim Agarwal. He is a singer, composer, and musician from Portland, Oregon. So let's bring him onto the virtual stage. Hello, G, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty great as well. So tell me, what are you going to be singing for us today?
I'm going to be singing Tadap Tadap Ke Is Dil Se by KK. It's a tribute. We lost KK. So it's a tribute to one of the singers I really admire.
Yes, that's a great song. Good luck, and the stage is all yours.
Okay. Thank you. बेजान दिल को बेजान दिल को बेजान दिल को तेरे इश्क ने जिंदा किया फिर तेरे इश्क ने ही इस दिल को तबाह किया तड़प तड़प के इस दिल से आह निकलती रही मुझको सजा दी प्यार की ऐसा क्या गुनाह किया तो लुट गए हाँ लुट गए तो लुट गए हम तेरी मोहब्बत में तड़प तड़प के इस दिल से आह निकलती रही मुझको सजा दी प्यार की ऐसा क्या गुनाह किया तो लुट गए हाँ लुट गए तो लुट गए हम तेरी मोहब्बत में तड़प तड़प के इस दिल से आह निकलती रही मुझको सजा दी प्यार की ऐसा क्या गुनाह किया तो लुट गए हाँ लुट गए तो लुट गए हम तेरी मोहब्बत में अजब है इश्क यारा पल दो पल की खुशियाँ गम के खजाने मिलते हैं फिर मिलती है तन्हाइयाँ कभी आंसू कभी आहें कभी शिकवे कभी नाले तेरा चेहरा नजर आए तेरा चेहरा नजर आए मुझे दिन के उजालों में तेरी यादें तड़पाएं तेरी यादें तड़पाएं रातों के अंधेरों में तेरा चेहरा नजर आए मचल मचल के इस दिल से आह निकलती रही मुझको सजा दी प्यार की ऐसा क्या गुनाह किया तो लुट गए हाँ लुट गए तो लुट गए हम तेरी मोहब्बत में
Wow, that was such an amazing performance. Great job, G.
Thank you.
Okay, so a little birdie told me that you have another family member performing on our virtual stage today.
Yes, and I'm wearing her name on my t-shirt.
Oh, well, that is definitely couple goals, for sure. Okay, so now let's head over to Indraji and see his comments on your performance.
Hey Asim, nice to see you back again on this stage,
Nice.
and you're singing so good. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing good. Good to see you.
Thank you. So you were enjoying the song a lot. You know, good confidence I can see. Like a professional artist, you were performing like on a stage show, you know, like a concert. It's a good attempt, you know, and also the good selection of the song. We we can't stop remembering KK. He's
Yes.
one of the gems of our world, I should say, not only India. So we cannot stop thinking and remembering him ever. Even I do love his singing. I do admire his singing a lot, you know. So
Yes.
it was quite very touchy for me to sing, to be hearing this song from you. Okay, it was a quite good attempt for sure. And just one thing, you know, you have a little shaky voice sometimes, and notes were not coming sometimes for the higher octave, you know. You can improve the higher octave with more confidence in your singing. Rest everything was so good, and even the middle octave notes are coming so good. You were on rhythm. You sound like a professional artist for sure.
Uh,
Just to correct a few small things like improving notes for the higher octaves. That's it. Rest, I would just want once again to listen the first two lines from you. Just the
okay.
way you're performing for the first time here.
Oh, the first two lines. Okay.
Yeah.
दे
No, like from the
जान
Mukhada. Tadap tadap ke is there.
Oh, tadap tadap. Okay.
Yeah.
तड़प तड़प के इस दिल से आह निकलती रही, मुझको सजा दी प्यार की, ऐसा क्या गुनाह किया तो लुट गए, हाँ लुट गए, तो लुट गए हम तेरी मोहब्बत में, तड़प तड़प के इस दिल.
So I would like to make a point of it. When you're singing this kind of song, emotional song, the first thing comes to mind is the singer is a little sad about the song. I mean, the lyrics, what is saying, it is sad mood. And if you sing with little smile, as an audience, if I see a singer singing a sad song with little smile, you can imagine what it looks like. So just to make that point, if you sing तड़प तड़प के इस दिल से आह निकलती रही, मुझको सजा दी प्यार की, ऐसा क्या गुनाह किया तो लुट गए, हाँ लुट गए. So in the facial expression also you can show that depth, that sadness. And if I sing तो लुट गए, हाँ लुट गए, तो लुट गए हम, you can imagine, right, what I'm trying to say. That's what I
Yeah.
just wanted to make a point.
Yes.
Reduce the smile. Actually, don't show any smile to the sad songs. That is
Right.
more
It was
important.
just trying to keep my mouth open, but
That's correct. That's important also. But by keeping the mouth properly open, you are not supposed to laugh on or smile on the
Yeah.
sad songs, right? Just to
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes only it was happening, not
That's fine.
always.
That's fine.
Just to
Yes, I
keep a
got
point
it.
in the mind. Rest everything was so good and so beautiful performance.
Thank
Okay.
you so much. I
All the
appreciate it.
best. Over to us, Sanjay.
Hey, Asim.
Hey.
Thank you so much for doing this lovely tribute, to this wonderful artist KK. He was unassumingly brilliant as an artist, right? And it's so unfortunate we all lost him so early. Could have given gems and gems of performances that we all could have enjoyed, but unfortunately, this is what it is. And like this song goes, right? He leaves us tadap tadap ke, and we just have to live in his wonderful memories. And I'm sure his music and what he has done to us will stay for a long, long time, for generations. So thank you
Yes.
so much for picking the song and to make it a tribute to him, like, before performing. And it was very honest, from your end when you did that. So good stuff. Thank you so much for that. And how do you manage to sing with this track, man? I didn't know where the sum was. And, there are ganjiras and a few toms that comes, which is not on some.
Yeah.
It's actually a shifted kind of a, shuffle kind of a beat.
Like offbeat and something like that.
Absolutely. I would have never been able to actually, sing this song with this track. So
Track, exactly.
kudos, yeah. So we realized that you've done a wonderful job, from that perspective. But do watch out while choosing these picky tracks. Sometimes what happens is that you might be extremely on target. You know that the song is on a shuffle, but a listener who's probably just listening may think that you are slightly offbeat. But for today, for record, you are not. You were perfectly on pitch. just that the track was slightly shuffly. So, so just make sure that, the tracks are pretty clean. Wonderful voice, very, very good emotion. I think Indranilji did cover all the other good points. So keep it up. You are a good performer. Do very well. Do focus on your landing notes. You get a bit shaky when you're like singing a few words which has got a sustain. So make sure that you just practice on those, plain notes a lot. Do a lot of sustain mitwa kind of singing, and you're going to rock, man. Good luck to you, Asim.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
All the best.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Vasantji and Indraji, for those comments, and thank you, Asimji, for that beautiful performance. So now we're going to move on to our next artist, and he is Moyna Bandopadhyaya from Bay Area, California. Bollywood has always been significant in his life, and he's using his talent to create good music for everyone. So let's welcome Moynak-ji on stage. Hello, Ji, how are you today?
Hello, how are you all doing? Thank you again for the opportunity.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so tell me, what are you going to be singing for us today?
I will be singing Lal Ishq by Arijit Singh.
That is an amazing, amazing song. Good luck, and the stage is all yours.
Thank you. तुझ संग बैर लगाया ऐसा, तुझ संग बैर लगाया ऐसा, रहा ना मैं फिर अपने जैसा, हो रहा ना मैं फिर अपने जैसा। मेरा नाम इश्क, तेरा नाम इश्क, मेरा नाम इश्क, तेरा नाम इश्क, मेरा नाम इश्क, तेरा नाम इश्क, मेरा नाम तेरा नाम, मेरा नाम इश्क, ये लाल इश्क, ये मलाल इश्क, ये ऐब इश्क, ये बैर इश्क, ये लाल इश्क, ये मलाल इश्क, ये ऐब इश्क, ये बैर इश्क। ये काली रात चकड़ लूं, ये ठंडा चांद पकड़ लूं, ओ ये काली रात चकड़ लूं, ये ठंडा चांद पकड़ लूं, दिन रात के बैरी भेद का रुख मोड़ के मैं रख लूं, तुझ संग बैर लगाया ऐसा, रहा ना मैं फिर अपने के जैसा, हो रहा ना मैं फिर अपने जैसा। मेरा नाम इश्क, तेरा नाम इश्क, मेरा नाम इश्क, तेरा नाम इश्क,
मेरा नाम इश्क तेरा नाम इश्क मेरा नाम तेरा नाम इश्क ये लाल इश्क ये मलाल इश्क ये ऐब इश्क ये बैर इश्क. Thank you.
Wow, that was an excellent performance. We could definitely tell you were fully immersed in the song. That was truly amazing. So let's go over to Indraji and see what he has to say about your performance.
Hey Monak, how are you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you again, sir.
Thank you. So it was nice to hear you again, you know? So I was really enjoying your singing a lot. You were so confident, so open voice singing, you know? It was kind of professional singing, I should say. You have all the aspects what you should keep in mind while singing a song like this. It's not an easy song at all. Arijit Singh ji has sung this thing, and what to say more, because you don't have much points to improve, I should say, you know. Definitely there are, but not bigger points like that. Just improve slight a bit notes when you started the song in the very big with the very beginning word, that is Tujh sang bair. So that tuj, because what happens, we talk, we speak, we move here and there, and then when we start the song after a gap of time, we sometimes forget the pitch, that what is the pitch of our song. Okay, so when you started the track, or maybe just before you start the track, take a hum of your pitch, so that you are on pitch while starting. Rest entire song was on pitch, but it happens for the very first note that we don't get the proper pitch. So take that hum, then start tujhe sang, then you will get the very correct note. Secondly, somewhere I'm just making a point of those things where you can improve a little, okay? Because you are a good singer, that's why expectations are also high from singer like you, okay? So just a song like when you're singing Tujhe sang bair, and the very beginning line Ye laal ishq, we have difference between the mood of Ye laal ishq and Tujhe sang, because Tujhe sang is very louder. Tujhe sang bair, like this, with a louder Tujhe sang bair. But when you're singing Ye laal ishq, Ye laal ishq ye malal, but you cannot sing like Ye laal ishq ye malal. So it should be softer for that mood, you know, which is not coming sometimes. It was coming with a louder voice, like Tujhe sang. So just small things you can keep in mind to make a difference between two moods and emotions. That's it. Rest, you are a fantastic singer. Don't mind that I'm making points of negative things. It is important for sure. Okay. So all the best. So over to Vasantji. I know you are a very favorite singer of Vasantji. So he will tell you the good points for sure. More good points.
No, I think I'm going to keep quiet and ask Moyna to sing one more song for us.
For sure.
Okay. I should have learned my lesson and prepared one more song, right? All right. I will sing. I'll sing a song by Rahat Fateh Ali Khan ji, Ore Piya.
Go for it.
Ore piya, ore piya, ore piya, ore piya, उड़ने लगा क्यों मन बावला रे, आया कहाँ से ये हौसला रे, ओरे पिया, ओरे पिया. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Moyna. You are a wonderful performer. I don't know what are you doing sitting and coding or working in Silicon Valley in Bay Area. Trust me, you got to take music more seriously. Maybe take it full time, come back to India, do serious stuff. You got it in you, and that's all. We could say. I'm sure you know your life circumstances, but wonderful, wonderful performance today. Again, Lalish was a great pick, effortless singing. I love your pronunciation on each and every syllable, right? The way you bring out those words is very beautiful. It's your strength. It's very unique to what you do. All the improvs were really good. It was like very nice linking the, Sangati and the next one. It didn't look like you were forcing upon trying to, it never looked like you're trying to impress by, doing more of more keys. It was just so seamless and it was appropriate. I really, really liked them. One thing, you are into the mood, you are enjoying, you can maybe tone down a bit on your hand gesture. Like I said, right? I don't want the audience to get distracted by so many movements. I mean, I know today performance in most competitions become one of the most key criterias, but I would say performance through your throat, voice, and a bit of involvement and body language is important, but overdoing that may not be, you're just taking away the attention of what you want the audience to look at from you. That's the only point I have. Otherwise, I'm always a thorough enjoyer of your music, and I should recommend, to Leons that you should be banned from singing in any contest across the US.
That is awfully kind of all of you. Thank you.
Good luck, Moyna. Do be definitely please be in touch.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you so much, Vasant ji and Indra ji, and thank you, Ji, so much for that performance. We all enjoyed it so much. Okay, so next up we have Preethi Rao from Portland, Oregon. Well, it looks like we have part 2 in our husband-wife duo in our finale today. Preethi ji loves performing live and was previously a performing artist on All India Radio. So let's welcome Preethi ji to the virtual stage. Hello, how are you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty great. So tell me what it's like to have both of you in a singing family competing against each other in our finale today.
It's been wonderful. When we were part of semi-finals, we were apart because I was in India and Asim was here. But now we are both back here at home and we have the same setup and we took turns and we practiced and
Well, I definitely would love to see both of you perform together one day. So tell me, what are you going to be singing for us in the finals?
I'm going to be singing the song Piya Bavari from the movie Khoobsurat, sung by Asha ji.
Awesome. So the stage is all yours.
Thank you. Nisa kamani dhapa piya bavari piya bavari piya bavari piya bavari pi kaha piya piya bole re piya bavari piya bavari piya bavari डाले डाले पिया फूलों की चादर बुनी फूलों की चादर रंगों की झालर बुनी डाले डाले पिया फूलों की चादर बुनी फूलों की चादर रंगों की झालर बुनी हुई बावरी हुई सावरी बावरी पिया बावरी पिया बावरी पिया बावरी pika harini mari pamaga piya baveri piya baveri piya baveri. Thank you.
Wow, that was a beautiful performance. Amazing job. So I'm going to hand it over to Vasantji to say a few words about your performance.
Hey Preethi, how are you today?
Hello, Vasanji. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm really good. What a wonderful voice you have. Trust me, right? Not everybody is as gifted as you in terms of the voice and the way you use your voice. So
Oh,
kudos
thank
to
you.
that. You kind of know your strength in terms of using your voice, and you're also singing very well. It's not just like you just have a good voice and you're not singing well. You're like singing really well. You have a great voice and amazing song of a choice, I must say.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The track was extremely tricky, according to me. I thought you would have been even more confident and flew through the song if you would have just done some improv tanpura on a I tanpura pro or something, as opposed to using a track for something as classical as the song. Because in the mukda, I felt the
Okay.
tabla was not very consistent, right?
Yes, and this is the best track I was able to find. The tabla was not very audible, and Kehrwa tal, so tricky
So
there.
absolutely right. So when you're singing Kehrwa and you are singing, right, all you need to do is like have an I tanpura app, play the Kehrwa there. It's okay if some of the BGMs don't come right when you're performing. You'll be much, much more confident and you'll deliver it more consistently, because
Yes,
once you've decided to pick on the song itself is so beautiful. You don't need the Andhra BGMs or something to come and, beautify it. According to me, this was really, really good. I really enjoyed your performance. Over to Indranilji to give you those finer tips. I'm sure he has a lot of things that he has noted to share with you today.
yes. Thank you
Good
so
luck to
much.
you.
Thank you.
Hey Preethi, how are you doing?
Hello, sir. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm also good. Very nice performance. Full
Thank you.
on energetic. Very much heard and listened to the song. I hope you have listened to the song many times because you remember all the small and big, all kind of dynamics, and to maintain the emotion of the song as well. So first of all, very good song selection in the finals actually, and also the one point Vasanji mentioned, that you can definitely use tabla and tanpura separately, not required as the main karaoke track like a main song. So we are here to judge your actual voice and your imagination towards the song. How do you perform that song particularly?
Mhm.
Okay, so not necessarily that we need to hear all the music and the interludes in between. Okay, that's not important here when we are judging your singing mainly. Okay, so
Mhm.
definitely you need to improve your notes when you are doing some classical stuff, mainly with the sargam and the tabla, basically the stuff. So, and also focus on the rhythm part, because
Mhm.
when you know that the rhythm part means the tabla is not proper in the karaoke, that means you need to be have more cautious about it, that you are not going out of rhythm. Okay,
Correct.
it becomes definitely challenging when we don't get the karaoke correct. We understand that also, so don't
Yeah.
worry. Also, one very important thing I observed in your singing, you need to take breath properly in correct places. I think I have mentioned this point earlier also. I don't remember to you only or to some other contestant, but yes, I mentioned this because if you don't take breath on the proper places, you won't be able to manage the entire line to finish it properly.
Yes.
Piya baavere, piya baave. This happens, that kind of
Yes.
break in the flow. It happens. So
Mhm.
focus on all those things. Okay. Rest everything was so
Really
good. You
good
have a
input.
very good voice, as Vasanji also mentioned. So use your voice even more better way. You can do, I think. All
Thank
right.
you so much. Really
Okay.
good
All the
input.
best.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much, Indraji and Vasantji, for those comments. And thank you, Preetiji, for that beautiful performance. I definitely think you've given Asimji a run for his money. So now we're going to move along to our next artist, who is 16-year-old Rima Raj and she's coming here from Texas. So she loves all aspects of music, especially K-pop. So let's welcome her to the virtual stage. Hi, Rima. It's so awesome to see you again.
Hi, I'm really excited to be here.
So I've talked to Rima many times so far this season, so it's super exciting to see you here in the finals. So I know about your love for K-pop, so why don't you tell everyone else who your favorite K-pop band is?
So I have a few. I am what they call a multi-stan, so I like a lot of different groups. But as of right now, my favorite group is ENHYPEN, and of course, Blackpink. You know, everyone loves Blackpink, so that is also one of my favorite groups. So
yes, one of my friends is obsessed with ENHYPEN, so I hear all about it. Okay,
I like
so tell me, what are you going to be singing for us today?
So today I'm going to be singing Kehe Nahi Kya by Chitra. So I really like this song. My mom is also very obsessed with this song, and she said that, you know, if you can sing it, I really would like you to. And so I said, you know what? Sure. So I thought I would give it a shot.
Yes. Okay. Well, the stage is all yours. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
कहना ही क्या ये नैनिक अनजान से जो मिले चलने लगे मोहब्बत के जैसे ये सिलसिले अरमान ऐसे दिल में खिले जिनको कभी मैं न जानूं वो हमसे हम उनसे कभी ना मिले कैसे मिले दिल न जानूं अब क्या करें क्या नाम ले कैसे उन्हें मैं पुकारूं कहना ही क्या ये नैनिक अनजान से जो मिले चलने लगे मोहब्बत के जैसे ये सिलसिले अरमान ऐसे दिल में खिले जिनको कभी मैं न जानूं वो हमसे हम उनसे कभी ना मिले कैसे मिले दिल न जानूं अब क्या करें क्या नाम ले कैसे उन्हें मैं पुकारूं पहले ही नजर में कुछ हम कुछ तुम हो जाते हैं यूं गुम नैनों से बरसे रिम झिम हम पे प्यार का सावन शर्म थोड़ी थोड़ी हमको आए तो नजरें झुक जाए सितम थोड़ा थोड़ा हम पे शोक हवा भी कर जाए ऐसे चले या चलो रे दिल में एक तूफान उठे हमको लुट गई खड़ी खड़ी कहना ही क्या ये नैनिक अनजान से जो मिले चलने लगे मोहब्बत के जैसे सिलसिले अरमान ऐसे दिल में खिले जिनको कभी मैं न जानूं
you.
Wow, that was such a great performance. Awesome job. I was telling my mom that I love this song in Tamil, and so hearing it in Hindi, I'm definitely going to be adding it to my Bollywood playlist for sure. So, okay, so let's go over to Vasanji and see what he has to say about your performance.
Hi, Rima. How are you today?
I'm really good. How are you?
I am good. Were you tensed a lot today?
Yeah, I think a little bit I was.
Are you at ease now?
A little bit, but like it's okay now.
The song is out of the way, right?
Sorry?
I said the song is out of the way anyways, so you could relax.
Oh yeah, that's true. Thank you.
I think you sang Surmai Akhiyon, right? The last round.
Mm.
Okay. So off both the songs, I probably liked Surmai Akhiyon a little more.
Okay.
But it could be my preference of song or whatever. But I would say that this is definitely a song that's like got the national award for Chitrama and all. It's like an iconic number in a song. So it is pretty tricky to take this, own it up and master and sing. I could definitely feel that you have a beautiful voice. You present yourself very well. You have a good voice modulation and voice projection, right? You know to bring your voice out. But what you need to look at is you need to look at how to make yourself native to this song. Right? You still sound a bit, on the edge of this, trying to perfect it, trying to come near it, but you still aren't like putting yourself fully into it.
Right. Yeah.
And sometimes with the track, the pace of the song is pretty much, it's not a very slow song, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes what happens is people try to emote a lot and they tend to reduce the pace of the song. You didn't do that. You were using a metronome today, so you felt a bit rushed to catch each and every line.
Yeah.
And that would come out very evident in terms of your breath control, in terms of how you sing and how you emote. Like கண்ணாளனே எனது கண்ணை நேற்றோடு காணவில்லை. And the landing note should really deliver. In கண்களே. So those notes before you take the next line really matter for this song because there is so much meaning into it. There is so much emotion, drama that comes out of the song. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure you have captured all of this. Just work on your music, work on your singing. With such a good voice, I really wish more from you. That's what I would tell you.
Okay.
You can definitely do much better than what we heard today. But like I said, you're definitely there on the track. Do very well, and over to Indranil ji for his view on this.
Thank you so much.
Hey Rima, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. So very fantastic song selection again. So you have a beautiful range. Firstly, you were singing the higher range, higher octaves very easily. That's a good point. Many of the singers, like professionals also, don't get this thing proper, that the higher notes should be effortless. For sure. Okay.
Right.
You have a definitely good, beautiful voice texture, very soft kind of texture. Okay. You can use it even more better ways, I should say. Okay. I would point out some improvements, okay, needed so that it is more beautiful. Like improved pronunciation, first of all.
Yes.
Okay. Like when you are singing, just sing 2 lines. I would point out the places where you can improve.
Okay. कहना ही क्या ये दिल निकले जान से जो मिले चलने लगे मोहब्बत के जैसे ये सिलसिले.
Once again, कहना है क्या?
Okay. कहना ही क्या ये दिल अनजान से जो मिले.
So when you say अनजान से जो मिले, अनजान से जो मिले, so it should be proper. अनजान से जो मिले. मिले is, me is smaller, le is long. Mile, not mile. Mile.
Okay.
So small things also makes a big difference in singing. Okay, that's why I'm pointing out this pronunciation thing. Also, when you are doing some dynamics, try to make the voice more stable. It's sometimes shaking. So work on stabilize, not like sa re. Also keep one thing in mind: when you're singing a song, try to get the notes, what notes are coming in that song particularly, so that you are aware of those notes and practice for those notes particularly when you are practicing for a song. That would be more helpful for you. Like if this song sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So if you know the notes, if you can find the notes, practice for those notes particularly. That will help you more better to get the notes proper in that particular song. Okay. And also, I think everything is covered. That's it, because you have performed well, you have a good voice, so don't want to make much of negative points. Otherwise, you might be thinking that one side I'm saying you're saying good, then improvements needed. See, improvements will always be required and needed. So take in that way. Don't in a negative way. Practice for those things. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Good attempt. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Indraji and Vasantji. And of course, thank you, Rima, for giving us that amazing performance. So now we're going to move on to our very last artist of the Indian playback genre finale for season 3. And here we have Anushri Warrior. Anushri ji loves singing and writing music and has been singing since the age of 5. So let's bring Anushri ji on stage. Hello, Ji. How are you doing?
Hi, Nikita. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty great. So you said you love singing and writing music. So have you published any of your original songs?
I have actually. It was written as part of a partnership with a nonprofit organization a couple of years ago.
Well, that's really cool. So can we find it on any streaming platforms?
Yes, it's called Wo Tera Jahan. It was written by my friend but composed by me and sung by me also. So.
Well, awesome. So everyone should go and check Anushri ji out. So tell us what you're going to be singing today.
So I'll be singing the song Na Jia Lage Na from the movie Anand, sung by Lataji and composed by Salil Chaudhary.
Awesome. Well, good luck and the stage is all yours.
Thank you. जिया लागे ना तेरे बिना मेरा कहीं जिया लागे ना ना जिया लागे ना तेरे बिना मेरा कहीं जिया लागे ना ना जिया लागे ना जीना भूले थे कहाँ याद नहीं तुझको पाया है जहाँ सांस फिर आई वहीं जीना भूले थे कहाँ याद नहीं तुझको पाया है जहाँ सांस फिर आई वहीं जिंदगी तेरे सिवा हाय भाई ना जिया लागे ना तेरे बिना मेरा कहीं जिया लागे ना ना जिया लागे ना जिया लागे ना ना जिया लागे ना पिया तेरी बावरी से रहा जाए ना ना जिया लागे ना पिया तेरी बावरी से रहा जाए ना
से कहना जरा वो ठहर जाए वहीं तुम अगर जाओ कभी जाओ कहीं वक्त से कहना जरा वो ठहर जाए वहीं वो घड़ी वहीं रहे ना जाए ना ना মন লাগে না এই জীবনে কিছু যেন ভালো লাগে না না জিয়া লাগে না
Nikki, before you jump in, I'm going to request Anushri to sing one stanza again of the song without the karaoke for my request.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the tabla on the karaoke was completely out of pitch, and my attention was just going towards that. Please just sing one
please,
mukda
I
for us
agree.
without the track. Thank you.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's not your fault. Do it.
जीना भूले थे कहाँ याद नहीं तुझको पाया है जहाँ सांस फिर आए वहीं जीना भूले थे कहाँ याद नहीं तुझको पाया है जहाँ सांस फिर आए वहीं जिंदगी तेरे सिवा हाय भाई ना ना जिया लगे ना तेरे बिना मेरा कहीं जिया लगे ना ना जिया लगे ना Thank you.
That was definitely a beautiful performance, and even better that we got to listen to it a cappella as well. So let's go over to Vasantji and see what he has to say.
Okay. Hey, thank you so much for picking again this wonderful song, Anushri. I mean, I've always really enjoyed your singing. Even I think the last time when you came and performed, you like blew it away. You owned the stage, and today was no difference in terms of how you sang and you presented the song. So kudos to you and good luck to you. Right? You've got. I mean, you are pretty professional. You release this. I mean, you release your stuff out there, so you pretty much know the quality and the passion that you bring into the music. Please do spreading this wonderful music and the joy that you do to many people. As many as kids, inspire them and to learn such wonderful old songs and make them perform these things. I would say, I mean, there's nothing much I had to say other than the not so good karaoke track that you picked today. I mean, one, I felt that the track was slightly faster than the original pace, and because it is faster, right, what happens is that these guys, when they slightly increase the pace, the pitch on a few instruments kind of go one semitone up. And on the tabla, it was completely different pitch than what was playing on the sitar.
Exactly, completely out of tune.
And I was like, oh gosh, she's singing so well. Why would she come with this track?
Exactly.
Thank you for that feedback. I'll ensure that I get this checked with professionals before I.
No. Sometimes when you sing some live karaoke shows, right, these things happen because you have a set of say 8 to 10 songs, right, and maybe 3 or 4, it's not too classical like this where we're singing songs that people want to hear. It's more of fun and you will pass through. But 1 or 2 of those songs, when you're presenting that as a main piece, and it's going to be, even for us, we are confident singing in our zone, and this is your zone. You want to make sure that these songs are like nailed. So then there are 3-4 songs where you can get away with a lot of fun movement, and that's how normally shows are, right? So just make sure that these things are taken care, because when you're singing 4 to 5 songs together, 1 or 2 bad karaoke's would just come and completely change the mood of the show and your mood as well, right? Because you have to get into the song, you will have to enjoy it, and you'll have to be and linger the audience in that mood and feel, which you are pretty much doing whenever you sing. It's not, it's just one-off time where because of the track, I felt you were trying to be a bit rushed and a different, tanpura tone is coming in terms of the tabla tone. But otherwise, we always love your performance. Great singing as usual. Keep it up. Over to you,
Thank you so
Nanji.
much, Vasanji.
Hey Anushri, how are you doing?
Namaste. I am good, Indranilji. How are you?
Fine, fine, thank you. So I don't have much things to say about you, because you are already a professional singer, as Vasanji told already. So I don't have much things to point out even. Just the same thing what I pointed in the last performance of you. Yeah, why did you take again the lower pitch? I think you can sing higher and that will even brighten up your voice. I would just want you to sing the Mukhra maybe, or maybe the first Antra again. So currently you're singing in C sharp, you can sing I think D sharp also. Yeah.
जीना जीना भूले थे कहाँ
Is it much higher for you? Is it
Yes,
higher
because
for you?
I'm just recovering from COVID, so.
Oh, then it's a different matter. But if you can sing a little higher, then try for D as well. Try this.
जीना जीना भूले थे कहाँ याद
Okay, that might be
नहीं
difficult for you now because you are suffering from COVID or maybe just recovered from COVID.
Yeah,
So
just
that might be
recovered.
the reason behind. Then I won't point it out then. Then it's fine. Otherwise, when you get a proper voice, just make your singing a little more higher so that it is sounding more brighter.
Okay. Yes, I
Okay.
remember this comment from last time.
Okay, that's good then. No, rest everything was so good. So good.
Thank you so much,
Beautiful
Indranil.
performance, enjoyed a lot, and performance like a professional. So
Thank
keep
you
it
so
up. Good
much.
luck.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Indraji and Vasantji, and thank you, Anushriji, for that amazing performance. And we have
Thank you.
definitely ended the Indian playback genre finale on a very good note. So with that, everyone, we have come to the end of the Indian playback finale for Season 3. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in today. It has definitely been a pleasure to listen to all the artists sing and hear all the valuable feedback from both Indraji and Vasantji. Don't forget to tune in and cheer on all your friends and family tomorrow for the musical instruments finale and next weekend for the Western and Indian classical singing categories. Also, don't forget to be here on October 1st for our Season 3 grand finale and result declaration. So until then, it's Nikita Phillips signing off.
Maras Digital.